afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so moving on to today's video. Remember that this channel is a channel that celebrates informers. We do believe that informers must live and every killers must go straight to the departure lounge. We don't even believe in prison because if you take a life of someone willfully, without justification, that's where you should belong. The same rights that you want, that's the same rights that your victim supposed to enjoy. So moving on to today's video. Yes, today we'll talk about this little youth, Jaden Smith, and I can tell you that I was in a forum listening to the main person that was cheering the conversation is a guy by the name of Jaden on TikTok. Is a youth. I came across him like about over a year ago. And the thing what I like about this guy, Jaden, is that Jaden is an independent thinker. He's a hard-working youth, and he does not believe in handouts. He believes in hard work. He doesn't love criminals, and that's what I really, really love about this youth. And if Jamaica have even 2,000 or 3,000 more Jaden on TikTok and YouTube, trust me, where I tell you say the criminals them have to find another island for live, because this youth is the epitome of a patriot. So Jaden Smith is missing. So I was listening to it, the conversation, and what I have noticed that I've watched various channel and stuff like that and read about the missing of this missing youth. Manchester is on edge, and what most people fail to acknowledge is that you're going to hear the people in this conversation, and it's live because I was in it, listening, and I can tell you that what most people feel to come to the realization is that this youth, although he's missing, the real reason why he's missing. So Manchester is on edge. Jaden Smith is missing. So share this and find him. Sorry, Manchester, Jamaica. The Manchester police have issued a clear warning. It is an offence to hide or conceal the whereabouts of a missing child. As the search continues for 12-year-old Jaden Smith, Deputy Superintendent of Police Dennis Simpson has asked every Jamaican to think hard about the consequences of silence. Listen to this. Yes, this is not a story to scroll past. I want you to listen. There are people in our communities, ordinary Jamaicans, who refuse to let criminals win. And these are people them from long. These are the people them were saved with September 3rd. Whether or not you want to believe it. We know say people them who listen to the Jamaica Young Police Channel know that. Because they know so we speak clearly and let the Jamaican people know who are their enemies when they come on to criminality. is the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. If you want to be a criminal, that's where you go. That's where the criminals them, the parasites them. That's where them bungle up. You see them all reaching a parliament. Them soon want to figure out criminal as prime minister. The decent people them have to stand up. And when I stop fight for Jamaica, because we're not going to make them mash it up. So there are people in our community, there are Jamaicans, as we say, who refuse to let criminals win. They are standing up online and on the streets. They are calling out behaviors that protect offenders and cover up the truth. If we had 1,000 more voices like that, if we had 2,000 more citizens acting like the brave people on TikTok, I use her name, Sonnydan and the others them follow him, who refuse to condone crime, Jamaica would be a safer place. Criminals would be shunned, not sheltered. As you listen to the woman yesterday on TikTok, her name is Yolanda Webby. Just go back and watch that video. I have some more things about that woman, you know, the CEO from Bellevue. But right now, Jaden Smith is gone. And every hour that passes is an hour. The family will never get back. People are worried. Some fears are ugly. But real, there are whispers about organ trafficking, about the sickening possibility that a missing child could be exploited for profit if the wrong people get involved. We must be honest. That is speculation, but even the thought of it should make every decent people sick with anger and urgency. If you know anything at all, you must act. Hiding a child is a crime. Protecting a suspect is a crime. Let the law under the rest. Pick up the phone. Tell the police. Do it for Jaden Smith. Do it for his family. Do it because silence kills. Share the video. Share it now. When you share, you multiply the eyes, the ears, looking for Jaden Smith. A single repost could be the break that brings him home. Use these lines when you share. 12-year-old Jaden Smith is missing from Manchester. If you know anything, call the police. Don't let silence be the reason a child is lost. Hiding a child is an offense. Speak up. Save Jaden Smith. This could be Jaden's last chance. Share widely. Someone knows something. We'll tell you that. So, you know, a 12-year-old is missing from Manchester, and police say hiding him is a criminal offense. This is Jaden Smith's story. If you have information about Jaden Smith, contact the Manchester police immediately. Hiding a child is an offense. If you are scared to talk, send an anonymous tip, but do not keep quiet. Share this video so more people can get involved. We are so disappointed in which all this investigation is going, because the people are not cooperative in the community where Jaden lives, and it seemed like the people, the relatives that he was staying with, they have done him wrong. So I want you to listen to the conversation of these brave Jamaicans who are not afraid to tell you the truth, to talk truth to power, and they are giving you their insight of what they do believe happened. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Right? But them still.
I see a picture with all the youth like in graduation. You know, graduation way that be like happy away.
Happy.
Yeah, man. As man does have this.
And he's such a brilliant kid.
Man does have this.
But Judge, how they work, Jaden have a sweep yard, wash plate. Jaden gonna be a walker boy at the yard.
Look, you hear the man say when Fame son inside a play game, Jaden always
Jaden at work.
Yeah.
Good night. It's funny, him not get no look of phone.
My thing because he's sad this night face.
It's right up on him.
But some people believe to say because you give me clean clothes and clean shoes and pretty clothes to wear, I'm supposed to have
but that
no
still
love.
make him happy.
Exactly. No affection.
This lady that was on Donna Live, she was up there, and she said, Jaden, you see, the husband have known nothing about it. The husband is like a do boy there.
Okay.
And the husband love Jaden.
Cinderella style.
So Jaden and the husband are the two worker boys.
Yeah. Yes. And it was more than one, because the little boy named Demar, him at 15, he was there too. And why he didn't go to
school?
Yeah, no, but why he didn't go to school?
And that me I tell you, why they never make him go to school and then pick him up too?
Exactly, why he didn't go.
No, and they said so it look away. Look a baby.
You see the granny, you see the grandmother, she forgot jail.
Yeah, I mean my cousin come from foreign. I'm up him here, her name I come and them.
But me here say daughter, she tell off the mother and something. It's like probably the mother afraid of her. Me don't know. But then say she a nurse here. She a nurse a foreign. And the husband, our man,
she good all soldier. Everybody platform and here we show wish that Africa down.
Our husband, our baby father a soldier me here. A little boy father soldier.
Yeah, I think he's in training. Some kind of training.
The one I need to choose like Cinderella.
The one thing you can say, Steve, is when you have your own child and you treat other people's child like them is nothing. Remember what you learn.
He didn't. That little baby, him jump off of the bed.
And the setting them still never saw him.
The setting, whatever him jump, him gonna be a 2-year-old. Him a go jump.
The worst foreign people, them one of them have more energy in their body.
Every parent on this life must know that nobody ever will love your child like how you love your child.
Exactly, that's true.
Nobody loves them. Nobody can love them. All when they see them and look out for them, they're not going to give them the care as you as the mother that give them.
That's why I come from life. I say, rare when you see one auntie or one uncle to really take up one child and really deal with them like when we get deal with.
And she said she had Jaden father's twin brother. His twin brother.
You see the mother, Jaden mother.
In our interview and
Jaden mother have more kids, I think she couldn't manage because she have enough kids.
So them not like the mother head not good like she have a disability. I don't know, that's what
no. And she raised, them said they raised the Jaden brother in a 21. So, it just confusing.
Yeah, because Jaden brother live at the house, He work at a call center.
But he wasn't there. Yeah, he wasn't there.
He was at work.
Yeah.
Them not gonna make him know. Them not gonna make him know.
Cause you saw she do it.
Jaden brother come on a live or make a video for say express.
And everybody loves themselves now.
I just want girl to say about I'm Jaden cousin. Really one little black girl, man. I know who she.
No, but she only talk about the auntie and the mother for the child.
She not talk about Jaden. She not talk about Jaden.
She is only there to defend the auntie and
auntie and her cousin.
Auntie and her cousin at jail. Them a go. Me think so they need to carry the dog.
We on the platform could have locked them up or go for them a long time. But we not them powers there.
Me think Saturday everybody. Me don't know. Me think they should have a protest, a search.
And them said the 31st.
Because them said the body is not in.
That's what the man said in Spanish Town.
That's what me hear.
Me believe.
No way. But
carry them back, carry them and drive him. And I have to carry him, but dash him no way. Worse, they don't know where the killer come from.
So who drove the body? Who took the body?
That's what we are talking.
Where is the driver?
And they need to find the so-called friend where she stay at Sporty with.
I think that they're family.
Well, they need to find all of them and interrogate.
Listen to this, the driver couldn't go all over. The driver pick her up at airport. And the driver couldn't go for Jaden because Jaden now go with the driver. Can't go nowhere. Him go with somebody when him know.
The mother
So I'm
of
going at the car with them.
make everybody know say she can do something and go and work a foreign car. Yo,
But them can't extradite her.
if she did just steer her and say, alright, me I go and watch oversee me youth car, me youth just broke her.
It probably wouldn't depend on she.
You see?
Yeah.
What to offer say just
It wouldn't depend on her.
Back a foreign. No sir. This
No, but them are gonna expedite her. Trust me, she do it. Them are gonna expedite. Cause Jamaica have some agreement with America. Just like how America can come at Jamaica and take out any criminal or nobody.
Yeah,
the same
extradite them.
Them are gonna extradite her right back there.
She do herself.
Not the
Let me have her under some serious questioning.
She do herself.
But me think they should have do it earlier and don't make she go back on the plane.
That's when they made them all the older people.
That's what me think they should have done. Yeah.
That's why I think that people come and talk, say, go back on plane, why just come book back and gone back on plane.
No, they can't make an alarm at the airport. No, they can't send a signal to the airport. They can't send an alarm. She cannot move.
Hold on a minute, let me somebody in the comments said the driver talk. Is it so?
Yeah, that's what me just said. The ear said the driver talk.
But what is he saying? What is he saying?
He's saying a lot me ear, but them say them not do nothing. Police them are work, you know.
Well, them sound the same.
Them are work. But you know you cannot, when things are under investigation, you cannot just come and
Yeah, because certain things them can't tell to the public.
yeah, until they know it's facts.
That Kingston, I'm not telling a lie. Me I tell you that Jaden, I'm a local family.
Okay.
Finally, you miss you, man. It's finally you miss now. Me see on social media.
Me not stop for light
I
up.
could have already said like 12-year-old. I could have gone.
At first when me see it, me not gonna lie. At first when me see it, me like, okay. You know, me like, okay. Me see it when Wayne they did a go on. I me said, oh, and then me see it get serious. And I'm like,
still not here and them I say, Jaden.
yeah.
Them see Jaden and him a run and me I say, oh Jaden so fast.
That's what me I say. You see Jaden and you can't
Because the little girl distract us. The little girl where father that distract us, you know.
Yeah, when they're trying with our father chop her
yes,
the fridge.
that distract us. And I'm like, this little boy, come on now. If him run away, somebody must see him.
Them all say Jaden look like him gone hide on a friend yard. Nobody would have Jaden at them yard, so
Nobody
come forward. Them all talk about human trafficking. Nothing like that. Nothing like that is them take what the little boy and go do him the things.
No, you see little boy, look on the little boy, him look sad.
Brother, I'm talking it already. Sadness right
look, at the first day of school,
I have to say I go back to school now, you clean clothes them.
him a gonna smile. Come on.
I'm going to tell you, the older we have picked now, we know them when pick me I go to school the first year.
Yes.
Oh, them happy to go back to school now, them new
You know how him feel probably. You know him feel probably when in their school happy. And when he go back to the school gate, how sad him feel.
Every day, come I go home to all these plate for wash up, yard for sweep. Oh God, the wickedness, man.
And then make a little boy go buy pizza, you know. No pizza because they said the CC camera over Mega Mart pick him up when he might come out with the pizza. He must got pizza. Probably that's the last thing this little boy
buy the pizza.
me tell you, God. Yes, cause then tell him what he got me here.
Them I'm having the phone at that time. He did have the phone.
You see,
digital if the government want to.
Yes,
digital will give them. All the when
LA Lewis did I show you the road, and the road look lonely. And then he show you one part of the road where the traffic them flowing like you know what whole heap of traffic. And I'm looking at this like, yo God. you really make them people, wicked people are still alive, because how could you kill a child?
And them people that take long for dead, the wicked them.
And you can't do nothing. The baby, even as a baby, my 12.
Hey, Gemini, you ever show your right now, anybody who is in charge of a child right now, if that child should go missing for a particular amount of time, say a day or two, you as a guardian / parent cannot like state one account as what happened to a child, the police by law will lock up you until further investigation. So why the auntie who is in charge of Jaden
In the womb.
no?
Because Jamaica is different. In America, they lock you up.
Interrogate you and them will look
Sometimes, then carry you into the station, interrogate you. If them not seen or whatever, them release you, but you're still under investigation.
And then
If it come back, if it come back and the investigation and you is involved, then they come and pick you up back. That's what they do here.
People call and say they want money and they lie, see? They just want to get to this truck and we could stop talking to them. But we now stop and say them kill him. We never stop until them talk the truth.
Everybody has to say if you say allegedly.
Allegedly. God.
Yo,
it's not a laughing matter, man. I see you.
No, it's not laughing, but I wonder which part she did in America, cause no, they need to report her job to her job.
Yes, I make them find out where she going so quick and come back so quick and her baby. She must tell them, you know, sorry baby, this and that. They must have why she come back so quick.
Make we stop because you know what too? Jamaica police and America police probably that work on the case.
True.
That's why
case too.
Well, I put it on the platform until the people hear over there, because they must hear, you know, somebody will work at our workplace have to hear about that story.
Oh, they say she in New York.
New York, big, which part of New York? Yeah,
no, they know, trust me, they know, because they have to know everything. The police, they know where she work. Remember I system pull you up, you know. No, you know, Jamaica.
Just want to know your name.
Jamaica is not like
True.
But remember, Jamaica is not like Jamaica.
America.
Jamaica is just like America. Bam, 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 you pull them up in our system. That's it.
Oh, God.
That's it.
It hurt me, man. It hurt me. But I don't understand. Oh, I see Jaden, man.
Yes, before I start today's video, I'm just asking you, members of the Jamaica Young Police channel, to subscribe to this channel. United we win, that divided we lose. Because once we unite as a people, they can't beat us. It doesn't matter who they are. They can't oppress us or brainwash us with their lies to tell us that up is down and down is up. We know that in this world, most people worship money, but we worship God, because money is only of this world. And people hate you when you speak the truth. So, moving on.
Father.
Not even know what she
I'm hear them father and mother come say no, I don't see them. I don't know.
No, because him father, me hear say, him take you home feet. I think I saw somebody that said. So man say every time he hear him just drink what real nephew.
Oh God.
Imagine you can't afford to take care of your kids, then you have whole heap. And your sister or whosoever your auntie said, okay, me will help you. And you trust that person. And when you trust the person, then the person mistreat your child.
The mother must know saying that you know, cause them tell you
Hey.
as a parent, when you pick the day, your belly move.
Me? No, my head mad.
Now you must have 40 days and 40 nights. Me nah father God. Me have to walk the house there with them night. Me nah give me no justice. Me have to take
Exactly.
my own revenge. Me not care.
I tell you what make it tough and the youth, and the father, twin sister and a brother. You know, she supposed to look out for her brother.
Not coming like it's her son, cause she and her brother have a son.
True.
Lord God, twin, you know, twin is like anything happen to one, the other one feel it. So you have to feel it. You must have said, John, I'm a son, not you know. I'm a brother child, but it's like my son.
Jaden.
What come across my mind when they
Jaden after the remember the mother and the father, the auntie and Jaden father are twin them, you know.
Twin them.
Hold on the pink.
Yeah.
Thank you. The auntie who was at the hospital with the little youth were broken your foot. Zane, after she communicated to the woman with the overseas.
It's our daughter.
Okay, so it means probably most likely she helped hand too, because when me see her picture, I see her face.
She looks sad to you, no?
She probably she probably in a rage. No. They understand the rage part, but she probably what when me come down, I go lick him in the I saw probably she acting now.
What them say?
She just said, Jaden, next time be careful.
That them claims to say them just start feeling nice and
really? That's not true. That's not true. Because
she have buffy man and
we are not going to just calm like that.
Exactly.
We're gonna do something. And the region is frightened for the American grandbaby because they're frightened for foreigner.
Of course.
But it's not his fault. True. It's the little baby jump. It's not his fault.
People on the live who can support the live. We're going to support the live.
Yeah man, tap up the live. Tap up him live. Time I give you some good.
We'll line up a thing and we started from the 15. We were back there the 15 and it was a success. So the 31st, we now stay up on the phone. We come out on the phone and we take it to the road. Isn't it? But me come outside. But me now do mine a same catch. Me now come from Manchester. Come push by Jaden come from.
And there's some other one come to come and then we are Kingston.
Yeah, that me want for the moon.
I wish day that the 31st. The 31st is I wish day weekend. Halloween.
Them all do want to turn to think you. Them all do it.
The thing is, this in a Jamaican police like quick to fight crime. That's what me realize.
No,
we never gonna do the one at home. Cause me run a shop in a store.
No, miss, them a fight it. Them depend it. But they just cannot just come out and say anything.
We are the halfway tree and don't come.
Alright, me coming out.
I remember I grow 2 boys from a husband. And one day me go out and come back and my daughter bust one of them head. And believe me take up one stone to bust back her head, you know.
Oh God. You're old, you understand?
Stone to bust back my whole daughter head. And my sister called to me.
Oh God. Cause too wrong to make her right. But at the end of the day you don't want to make it look like you're gonna make your child abuse your niece. Understand?
And I go those 2 boys. Me go them. Me remember when me go out and come back and me buy things to them. And me daughter we a ball and I say, Mommy, you no buy nothing for me. Them not have no mother, them not have no father. And me and my husband have to take care of them. So me take care of them to the best.
Yeah. That is good. Me know a woman and me not tell her she did wicked to her step me. You know, I see the woman cook the food every day and full up her pit name plate with meat and give the pit name the gravy. And me I tell her, see, I want to see how them pit they look. And them look better than fear pit them, you know. You never know, because gravy shake the pick them without meat. And you see them picking them then get big, and I still see them come and look for her as an old person. Them not have her up. Them talk it. Them talk so when me I go, she treat me like the worst. And I be a gravy when she cook and bun me I get as my. You understand? Don't make no sense to take people pick me and abuse them. That's wicked.
That's family member who no have no heart for that little boy. They not even have time. They should not even have time for eat.
Them not give a fuck.
You understand?
Them wicked. Them nasty God face and me I tell them say I water. You say like girl her fitness one time that fitness get big and things start happening. I hope she remember what she did do to Jaden.
It's sad to know. If them should have some wicked people if you just go fire bomb your house and kill them off.
You not hear me tell you? Me alone with that, I deal with it myself. I don't talk. My baby at 19. My baby at 19 and them kill her father from she at 21. And everywhere me there with her, my handbag. Nobody. I seen she reach 19 now, I say, alright, I can manage. When I left my picnic with nobody.
Me too. That's how me stay.
Yeah, man. When them people see me and then see my daughter, hear them wear your handbag there. I know worse, because I tell you she's 19. Just imagine when she a baby. Yeah, man.
You're a person in the chat, so them did they pan live with the auntie and the auntie say she will cook her dinner. Cook dinner?
Yo! You should even say that for sure. Say the woman no remorse. The woman, yo. People always say people love picnic no get picnic. I mean I know. A tree me get on me. I tell you, I want to see I'm a shop when me and the picnic them a come. At evening time, a morning time. Auntie, you don't think I'm my kids them are my family them brother. Yeah, my cousin have three for me and I come like a female one them because my baby are 19. So me have babies, so she have them for me, you know. Yeah? I tell everybody that.
My daughter 30 years old and yesterday she got work and she call me every day, every morning. Yeah. Every evening, every morning. Yeah. And yesterday she don't call me and I have to call her to find out if she alright.
Of course, because my son at 25 and once me not hear from him for all 2 days.
Once me not hear from him,
I say them and say, mommy, my good man, my good come and watch her. If me not see my post no status, I start worried. I'm worried. Worse than them wicked time, yeah. Yeah, man, mommy, you good, you good? Yeah, brother, I'm joke and him at 25, the other one live America. Listen, and I know one again because I'm going to the military. Me I tell you, say, me have 3 and me I tell them I grow them. Nobody not tell me say
about seas.
Yeah, I pray for them and ask God for cover them as big as them is.
remember how they do everything, Roger.
Into wicked man, wicked people.
Somebody on the chat must warn you.
Shanique, something like that. But I think she delete her TikTok and her Instagram.
That for sure, yeah. One more than that, you know. Why would you delete it?
That's not fair. If you live with the time what you, but she come pan, it's every question we ask, she can't manage it. The auntie says she a go cook. The cousin say one more question and she not answer no more. So we ask them questions so them have them.
Same like how the police them quick figure take with Rosalie Pitney. Same so they should have take with the auntie phone them and search the phone them long
man,
time.
Them take the phone them. Maybe she then take the phone them.
Them see them say she private it. She not take them down to private it.
Them see the phone them the phone them she
private her page. Them are somebody in the chat say she private her page.
No, somebody they say she delete it, so I don't know.
No, them saying in the chat she private it, so cause you know what, people should have her picture of saying all over the place.
They have picture, I think.
Oh yeah, with she and one man when they started to be able to father for true.
Yeah. They say
Me
my
a follow up the
soldier.
case here, you know. Me a follow it up right through from it just happened me dip on it.
Man, who
You see,
they
yesterday me really, yesterday me really.
Just when she said she delete Facebook and she delete TikTok, we ask her question why. If you love Jaden so much
Exactly.
and
That's
you
what I said.
find why you delete Facebook and TikTok, because at that you're going with Jaden and find her and he will get more
The
information.
commenters say them say she private it. That means she not delete it. You can't just go on it, so.
She tell him to talk on the live.
Our
So she
picture, we for start of our picture we side of Jaden. When if slice it and put it up together, make it spread all
And the
over.
auntie too. And the auntie.
Yeah, yeah. And for slice the picture and put the wicked girl, Jaden killers, right side of him. She too fucking wicked. She private her Instagram too.
Yeah, that's evil.
Yeah man, send up the gift. Kind platform really makes sense. You understand them people you wanna send gift, kind him a keep up. Send him up some gift there.
Yeah, I'm telling you something. You see the man who they are firing, the one who's saying I see the baby father. The little boy will get job father. In come alive and I show him coming. Nobody put it.
So why am I do that?
No, but he can't do that though. He will get in trouble for that.
Really? Someone should screenshot it.
No, they could report him.
Yeah, great. Him come up on the live and I show him.
So why am I Why am I prove? Why am I do that? Them guilty, the whole of them fucking guilty.
No, he could get in trouble for that. The army can let him go.
They end up looking at the chat all this is saying live. You see more that people are saying they
Yeah, I saw it. That's so true.
They could call. No, they
should have screenshot it and report him for him having name.
So what I'm saying is this when you see people, alright, me can't tell you, being accused, of things, you're not supposed to be defensive, you're supposed to be the person.
The truth of always hurt. Remember, good?
Yeah, you said you're supposed to find ways to prove.
I know you know see tears from the auntie higher.
Exactly. His command should know about it. What I'm doing.
I have a nephew. Me have a nephew me and that nephew never talk. And when media work and me get the news say then kill my nephew, I have running belly immediately.
Okay.
Running belly. Let me tell you something. Me balling at the funeral like me and him went good friend. Me ball no, I can't believe that you die. You understand me? Knowing him, we can't believe Saint just dead so. Even yesterday we were talking about
my military man him for come see a badness him a deal with. No for them a bad man and going out for help kill people. So what you actually going for?
Understand that. Understand.
Them friggin'
So say them bad people.
Yeah, I got me a talk about.
But what I don't understand, when you go to the hospital, and you carry a child and the child injured, but if we order integrate in question the child, the doctor question him to find out what really happened.
Yeah, foreign alone him bad for sure. If I out here and them buck out him foreign already.
But I foreign him not bad because him in the military, that I mean him bad.
Look here, enough police pass soldier bad because they have them gun. But
yeah, we don't the gun them top them bomb.
Exactly. They are idiots.
I'm not joke. I got gun them have as them with them strength. Take out the gun and put it aside and come me here, put it down. And see what the bad
weak. They're weak.
Them wicked man, I say it hurt me. No, me I tell you, I can't stop talking about it. Every time I see somebody on TikTok, I have to depend on the page and I talk the things them. I have to join and talk the things.
Yeah, man, look here. The word of God says, can a mother forget his suckling child? Yes, he may. But let me tell you something. The mother, she couldn't afford it, and the auntie take the child and a help. And be fear daughter and her life, this little boy, and she go put up with it. They if you turn her upside down and split her in a two.
No, because she no go to prison. That makes sense. Look why all of that girl are prison.
I understand.
Them have a thing to everyone jail. I just wanted to say this, right? Yeah. I just wanted to say this because I was thinking of going live on my own platform and I'm giving ear to this and posting it and sharing it all over. Because what these people are doing, I listened to live the other day. I was on it. I was quiet. I listened to when they were, I think you guys were talking to the aunt and the two cousins, one named Cam and the one that came from foreign for the little boy, his mother and her mother and Mr. Thompson or Thomas or whatever his name is. The family knows exactly what happened to Jaden. The police needs to go back and give a thorough searching, and also what the police needs to do is to make an arrest of each of those family members and interrogate them one by one. Because when they are together, they try. If you know Saturday, when Cam spoke, Shan was covering for Cam and Cam was covering for Sham, and they were both covering and speaking for the auntie. They were both covering and speaking for the auntie, who is Miss Paula or whatever she want him. They were both covering and speaking for her. She was like, "Mommy, you don't say that. I will well, my mom can say this. My mom can say that." As you can see, the Sham girl, she's the one that is orchestrating all of this. Nothing more than. She said nobody spoke to Jaden. What would Jaden have to be scared of that he would run away if nobody spoke to him about the child and what happened to the child? They're covering themselves, and the police need to get involved more. The Mandeville police or the Christiana police, and take these individuals into custody. Whenever a child goes missing, in the first 48 hours, if they are not found, or anybody here in the US, the first 48 hours is crucial. If you are not found in the first 48 hours, it is likable that you will not be found alive.
Amber alert. Yeah, and there's an Amber alert.
If you are not found, Amber Alert is what they made about the little girl that their name was Amber something, I forgot, years ago, whereby you make up a big thing when children go missing. It's a orange. It's a signal that comes on everybody's phone. I'm not talking about Amber Alert. I'm talking about in the first 48 hours. It is crucial that if you don't find the child within that time, or the missing person within the first 48 hours, it is deemed likable that the person is dead. So Jaden has been missing now for over 3 weeks.
1 month tomorrow. Dead long time.
Over 3 weeks. This child is already dead. They said they have pits in their yard, pit latrine. So throw a child, if you fold up Jaden little bad, look how small Jaden is. If you put Jaden in a garbage bag and tie him up and throw him down in a pit latrine with shit and stuff in night, Jaden are gonna sink. Them need to dig up that pit, go down in there, the pit, and go find Jaden.
Another country in a town them carry him come, because them know so them are look for him.
None of us don't know where they took him, because of course.
No, they say not there. I saw me here. They say not there.
But all of this is speculation, and that what we have to do is not so much speculation, but what can be possible facts. What can be possible facts? Jaden was disposed of, yes. We figured that out because his body was not found anywhere.
Them go and send Elizabeth in some alligator place and throw him.
Another thing, they keep doing this to Jaden, the family. This minute they are saying Jaden is such a good, lovable boy. He didn't do it, he's so quiet, Jaden doesn't talk that much, Jaden this, Jaden that. Then you are saying, oh, Jaden was eating like he was on drugs. A 13-year-old, what drugs could a 13-year-old be on?
That's right.
What drugs could a 13-year-old be on? The Sham girl said that on the thing, because I played it over and over last night. Like I said, I was gonna come and make my own live and gather, and see how best we can dissect this thing. But if somebody can even reach out to get a FBI person to go down to Jamaica and investigate this matter, at this point, this has to be something international. The Jamaican public has to take this to the highest heights, to the highest courts, and make this thing. We're just taking this just too. I live overseas, but people are just taking this just too lightly. A child was missing in the care of his relatives. All the relatives have seen and heard so far, they're trying to cover up their tracks. They're talking in groups and covering up for each other. You have to get them apart. You have to get them apart so that the police can interrogate them individually and find out what went wrong. They're trying to paint this narrative of Jaden that he went on Perth Road. That firstly I said Jaden was not a bad child. He wasn't this, he wasn't that. Obviously, nobody has anything bad to say about him at his school, so he wasn't a wayward child. He was very, very educated. He was intelligent. Jaden would not have done the things that they're saying that he would have done, because they're painting a narrative of the child like he's bad. That same the girl, the mother of the 2-year-old, she's painting a narrative of Jaden like he's bad, and then she's going back and covering her tracks and saying, oh, Jaden doesn't even speak loudly. Jaden is not that type of child. Jaden is this and Jaden is that. Lady, you could speak in English 100,000,000 times. It doesn't derive from the fact that you, your mother, and your stepdad and all of you involved in that whole
they said
boy. You killed this little boy. Y'all took his life, and it's not gonna go like that, because people like myself, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna make my own podcast even after everybody think the dusk has fallen. I am not gonna stop until y'all find
even though the stepfather is not they said don't involve, but he knows something.
He's not.
At this point they're all involved because they're covering for
us. They said he don't know nothing.
It must be them
They all
expect something by now.
They all know something. It must be a different time wife. It must be a different Catholic behavior. Then
it must be
there's a difference.
Whisper. Something movement.
Let me tell you how me feel. Me think said that man, cause they say no, him is like a do boy no. Me hear saying love Jaden no, cause Jaden and him is like a do boy they no. You see him, and as somebody when know them, somebody that know them was talking on Donna Live, and the girl said he is the man. Him is like a do, like whatever the wife said. Him listen.
Oh God.
You know that kind of man.
Listen to his wife. That kind of man that don't have a sign for him. He's listening to whatever his wife says. And the wife, as far as you can hear her, she's very dominant. So is her daughter.
Exactly.
And so is Cam cousin. The Kamisa, whatever her name, and they call her Cam. And she came in like lately saying things about Jaden, trying to paint a narrative that this little kid was a wayward kid. He was drugged in there too. A 13-year-old. I say him a check drugs. I'm going to say two things. Yesterday morning after them said Jaden come from the hospital, they said the stepfather, the step uncle, whoever came home and finished cooking. Why would Jaden have been that hungry when he went to school that day, that he was eating ravenously like he was on drugs? Why would you convey that? If your little baby cousin is missing, why would you try to paint a bad picture of him instead of trying to say we are trying to locate my cousin? I don't want to be on social media talking about nonsense. We want to find my little cousin. Why is there more empathy for Jaden? They're all building up this narrative that little kid was wayward.
And why she run back home?
There is nobody saying. Listen. The girl, that Shama, whatever, Shamaya, whatever she name, the Sham girl, the one for the 2-year-old, she is the head of it. She come down. She come down get hurt by Jaden, and it's like she rough up Jaden and beat him and lick him hard, and she never knows that Jaden that got dead.
Probably never.
Why would you run away?
He wasn't alive.
Let me tell you something.
Them don't plan to them out kill him. Why you want to leave us?
Let me tell you something. You hear what she said? In the video that came from the live that they had, she said she had not been to the home. All this time she was in Jamaica. She had not been to her mom's.
She went to St. Anne.
Why?
She went to St. Anne.
Why you make up the narrative? They say you never go, my yard. Why you say all these extra things? Why you say all these extra things?
When your baby a combo, no open your money for this.
I change clothes. You said she beard and change clothes. I never come with no clothes from America.
You see, when you see people that give too much information, I tell you say, oh, them they use one blue flag for the night when Jaden go missing.
Them guilty.
Orange. Enter your ear, them and do them things there. That is a deflection.
Them
that
guilty.
means they are guilty. You understand? There's a case here in the United States whereby a little girl, her stepmother killed her and had her downstairs in the basement. You understand? Putting up all kind of ear fragment and all kind of stuff. You know, she was painting a picture of the little girl, just like what they're doing with Jaden. Saying that little girl was this, little girl was that, but nobody else could say. They were saying like, that's a totally different person she's talking about.
That's the little girl that did in the freezer?
The little girl with she put on in the washing machine. The little girl was found in the washing machine.
That one.
And she's serving a life sentence for it. She killed her stepdaughter because she ate the mama. She killed the mama. She poisoned the mother and killed her. And she come back kill the little girl.
Oh God.
Oh, this look like African movie. Jesus.
Not no African movie. It really happened here in the United States.
But you know what me say?
You need to watch true crime stories and you see a lot of things that happen. Missing people here. In the United States. And when you see them,
if Jaden is dead,
Jaden is no longer alive. Jaden is no longer alive.
Jaden spirit for ride the mother. Go. She can't sleep.
The pilot lady said, oh, our twin brother.
Jaden just stand up in front of her.
Son, if that was just you felt so passionate about this child, I'll nominate a ball for Jaden.
You know what come to.
And that is like our child because it's our twin brother.
Me don't know.
But she's supposed to feel a kind of empathy there for Jaden.
Yeah. Feel each other.
Make she just run in a man the film man. Run in a man the film and say she Jaden the behind him. Behind her.
Then give Jaden body to her funeral home.
Make him burn.
They can do that. They can do that.
You think so?
Yes.
That just comes to
they
my
can do
mind,
that.
Yeah.
And money run things, you know. Money run
right.
I swear that
they're not rich people. But the thing is this, they did their thing so good that they killed that boy and you know what? They're all sticking together. That is what it is. Like I said, the police need to take them individually.
She's a nurse. She's a RN here. Them tell us something.
RN get $30 an hour or something like that. She's not a nurse practitioner. She's not
she save her money.
She must find clean fear. Exactly, in a partner out here.
But that don't say she's rich. What do you call?
You're not for rich to be rich.
You're not for rich. A Jamaica.
70,000.
That's what I'm saying. In this picture, like, oh, they have money. They this richness and money. You can't do anything you want to do in America. You can't buy your plane ticket in a 2 minutes pan credit card. In a 1 minute, and if me decide to go Jamaica right now, me can go book a flight right now, either from my account or from my credit card. But it's nothing to take a flight to Jamaica.
Listen,
she never have to come to Jamaica because the child injury is not life threatening. So she never have to come.
Her husband in the army, so they must say she never have her husband in the army.
She never have to come. Because the injury is never life threatening.
Wait till them say it's not coming. Her husband have the child.
Her foot broke.
And the people get the military.
Listen, my son-in-law had been in the army for over 10 years. And my daughter live well, yes, and all of these things. But that doesn't make people rich.
I'm still say though after rich to burn a body.
They have their own home, they have 2 Benz, them live in a German, them this and that. But we don't consider them rich. What is rich?
Them
the police when they kill the girl. Plan. That's why them should have hold the family.
Them should have put in for all of them. Like I said, we need to stop speculating. The facts are the facts. Jaden went missing. Nobody can say if when he left school where he went from school. They must have he had sighting in Mega Mart, he had sighting in Little Caesars. That was the only time CCTV had a sighting of Jaden. The family is trying to get a narrative that Jaden went on Perth Road, where Jaden knows him if he go up Perth Road. Jaden an idiot. Jaden now go up Perth Road by himself.
And he knows that the road going.
They have Jaden. So say somebody take by Jaden up a Perth Road.
You can about human trafficking.
Him telling friend.
Because they are the ones that deflect. Don't you know deflection when you see it? Yes. Spotlight off of themselves.
The foreign police
So they know how Jamaican people
try the girl with lie detector and find out.
People take him where? Then Jamaican people start say, yes, a Perth Road, they must take him for true.
Yeah, you can road
families, you know you're guilty.
His friend that he give the umbrella to. The friend that he give
one thing. Let me say one thing, and then take me down, please. One more last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna just be here observing. I'm gonna say this to the family of Paula, whatever your last name is, your daughter Shamaya, Shamika, Sham, whatever your name is, the other cousin Kamisa, Kamika, whatever your name is, the uncle or uncle-in-law or whatever your status is, Mr. Thompson, Mr. Thomas, whatever your name is, remember there is the long arm of the law. And you did an injustice to a child. This will not go unpaid. You are all going to feel it. And you are all going to prison. And I'm going to implore the Jamaica Constabulary Force to take another look into these people. Arrest them on suspicion.
Yeah, no, send them one of them.
Get justice for Jaden. This little baby is in a cold, shallow grave. Let us get this little boy buried because he's no longer alive. This little baby deserves This little baby deserves justice. And I will end this with saying, justice for Jaden. We will not rest until his justice are all just. Please take me down. Thank you. Take me down. Take me out of the box, please, and thank you. Wicked set of people them, yo. Somebody can take down Seven the billionaire, please. I thank you. Thank you. Take me down. Wickedness.
Wicked man. I'm not here. You have to take down yourself.
No one come out. I'm sitting here in my living room and I'm telling you, I have my grandchildren.
True.
They need to get.
So, listen to these Jamaicans, they know that people are thinking. People are not dumb anymore. So where's Jaden Smith? A bright, innocent child, gone without a trace. Each hour that passes feel like eternity for his family. I thought the one them will love him, not the liars, the one them will hide things from the police and the public. Is this the world we have become? A world where our children can vanish and too many people stay silent, afraid, or indifferent? Every second counts. Someone somewhere knows something. And that one phone call, that one shared post, could be the miracle that brings Jaden Smith home. Do not scroll past the story. Do not let his name fade into another unsolved case. Because if it were your child, you would want the world to stop and help. So we are asking, we are begging, we are beseeching you from our hearts. Share this video. Spread Jaden's face. Speak his name. Where is Jaden Smith? Let's bring him home. This is just evil at its best. When I was growing up, children safe, protected by the communities. You could walk anywhere, no one would trouble you. No family member wouldn't even hurt you. Much just want to kill you. No one. This is falling onto a deep low, and something must be done. Speak up. Somebody knows something. Did they kill this kid for his organs? Come on, someone who knows something. Your conscience riding you. Think. If Jaden was your son, how would you feel? Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.